Howdy, howdy, y'all. Today's day 8 of my road to profitability of a high school trader. Today's just a journal slash trade recap day. Let's get straight into it. So, hopefully, y'all could see this. We are green on the day. $16. Yes, sir. $16. I'm just playing. I'm not playing, but we are green. And we did follow our rules. Only 2 trades, bro. Finally starting to follow my rules. Can't lie, I was tempted to, enter trade out of boredom, also out of chasing for money, but you know, change must happen. So I'm really glad I was able to follow my rules. But going into the day, woke up around 5, got my workout in, got ready for school, marked up the charts, and then went to church. Finished around 8:30, a little later, like 8:35, and so like I didn't have much time in my school parking lot. Probably had like 5 minutes, and that's like including me opening my Mac, setting up like all my accounts because like they're not like fully connected through TradingView, like my TradeAvate account. And so I really only have a couple minutes to trade, and I feel like that like rushing like um still isn't good. Like I thought it was just a problem of me trading from my phone, but realistically, I think it's just like overall me rushing. And so I kind of rushed into a position because I'm trying this volume profiles thing out. And so on the 1 minute, I had seen that this was the main point of control. I don't know too much about it. I literally started learning about volume profiles 2, 3 days ago, and I had seen that it had there's a point of control right here, and then there's like a discount line where it shows like you're in the lower end of the range. And so I thought it would be smart to buy here and long. I got stopped out. I definitely should have had more confluence in that. That was kind of like a cross my fingers trade almost, just because I don't know too much about volume profiles, but it's something I'm like really fascinated by, and I feel like it makes sense to me like with the so little knowledge I know. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I think we should be good. Um, so I lost. I had like it was a 1-to-1 for a long, and I had gotten stopped out. And yeah, that was that. Really just to cross my fingers and hope trade. Not too much confluence in that, which you need to not do. You rushed into it. Stop rushing into trades. Like, start treating this account as if it were your real life money. Okay, buddy? For realsies. Um, so I caught this move. What did it look like on the 5? I don't know. I just seen that we were displacing down. We displaced past Asia low. And yeah, I kind of used the volume profile as a confluence because the point of control, dude, I freaking hate this, bro. But this line right here was the point of control, and I seen, like after I had lost, obviously, I had seen that it came up and rejected off the point of control. What the point of control is a high level, or a high. It shows like where the most volume of traders are, and so it rejected off that. So I was like, oh shoot, let me catch a short, and it played out in my favor. What I was really kind of concerned about was it closing past this. This is a fair value gap, and there's this thing where it goes to like 50% of the fair value gap. So my whole trade, I was like switching between the time frames, watching it, scared to see if it was gonna like reject off this midline or not. And then I got some displacement. I was up like 200 ticks, one contract, and so I kind of like wanted to break even because I didn't like how it was moving. I was watching the 1 minute, which I always tell myself not to do, but I did anyways. Brother, this is actually gonna. So yeah, on. Okay, so yeah, it went down like 200 ticks. I'm like, heck yeah. And I seen it come up. I was like, oh yeah, it just has to fill this gap. And then it started chopping, and I was like scared that it was going to start coming back up and rejecting off this fair value gap. And I had seen on the 1 minute or like a 5 minute that it was rejecting off of. Oh, I went to the 1 hour. Definitely the 1 hour. Um, Bro, why does my trading view do this? Like, it actually ticks me off. But okay, maybe not the 1 hour. Yeah, the 15 minute. I thought that it was rejecting off like this. I think this is an order block. Pretty sure it's an order block. Not that valid of an order block, but yeah, actually, yeah. I thought it was an order block. So like right here, the same zone on the 5 minute. No, not the 5 minute. On the 1 minute. Again, looking caught up on the 1 minute. Um, I thought that it was rejecting off of that zone. And so I exited the trade prematurely, like here. And after I exited the trade, it decided to run without me. And yeah, but I was obviously I'm a little mad that I wasn't able to catch that. That would have put me up on my eval, but I followed my rules and I'm up on the day. I can't be mad. Got my piece of the pie. There's no need to be greedy. And I was able to stay off the charts, um, which is a big W for me. Really hope this is freaking recording. But yeah, that's pretty much it. After after trading, I just went about my school day. Took a stats test you studied for. Got a good grade on that. Freaking proud of you. No ChatGPT. This is rare. Pretty rare. Um, what else? You had work right after school. 5 to 8, and then you came and ate, and you were making this video. You definitely could have back tested a little. You need to like back test, bro. Like you spent money on a back testing. You spent money on TradingView so you could back test, and you don't even back test. But that's mostly it. You're killing it with what you got, bro. Um, just give me time, bro. I keep switching between first person and third person. Like I don't know what I'm doing, but thank y'all. I love y'all. Bye.